Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge and welcome back to XCOM 2 War of the Chosen, where today the plan is to get rid of one of the Avatar Project base building facility thingamajigs because they keep making the Avatar Project progress go up a little bit and we of course want it to come down a little bit. So the plan for today is to get rid of this one here in the New Arctic by carrying out the rather disappointingly named Operation Sleeping Feast. I mean, yeah, we could have come up with a better operation name for this particular job, but there we go, never mind. So that is the plan. However, before we go and do that, we need to go and grab a bit of our fancy new Bluescreen Ammo because we are going up against robots, as we can now see over here. Because, yeah, last time we built the Shadow Chamber, our exciting new room that we needed to build, and a little kind of unexpected side effect of that is that we now get a sort of a mini heads up as to the enemies that we might be fighting in this particular mission. So as we can see, we're going to be up against a sectopod, which we saw last time. That was the great big kind of stompy robot thing, so that was quite scary, and heavy mech. And to help us destroy those, we've got our new Bluescreen Ammo, which causes more damage to robots. So I think before we go and start the attack on this place here, we go and grab some lovely new ammo. So let's go and have a little look, shall we? I don't know what we need to get this. Have we got the required bits and bobs? So engineering, and then build items. Is it in here somewhere? There you go, Bluescreen rounds. Botherations. We need 75 supplies and we've got 51. Okay, right. That is a bit of an issue, but it's not an insurmountable issue. It is not a complete disaster. Right, hang on. How long do we have to wait until we get supply drops and things? 4 days. We could wait 4 days, but then we have to go and pick up the supplies. So that'll take a little while as well. What we could do is it worth hanging around for 3 days? Then we clear out that alien debris and we get some supplies from that. And then we use that to invest in our lovely kind of fancy new ammo. Maybe that's what we do. Where are we on the map? Whereabouts are we in the world? Oh, we're at the black market. Okay, alternatively, we could just sell some stuff. We could just sell a few more bits and bobs to get enough supplies to get the ammo we need. We could just do that. If we try and sell some things, what have we got a lot of? We've got a lot of Advent mech wrecks, so we could get rid of a couple of those. That's 16. So hang on, maths with Penge. That gets us up to 67. So then we need another, and we've got loads of berserker corpses. Do we need those anymore? I mean, it would be quite handy if we could get up to 150 supplies, because then we could get 2 lots of the fancy ammo, and then we can have 2 people taking out the big robots. I mean, can we do that? What if we get rid of 2 berserker corpses, 2 muton corpses? That's 64. Look down here, we can see the total down here. That's quite handy. Get rid of... We've got loads of stun lancer corpses. We could get rid of, say, 5 of those. And then we could get rid of... What else have we got a lot of? We could get rid of an Archon corpse for 7 monies. Knock that down. There we go. So that's 86. Oh, we've got quite a lot of chrysalid corpses. Okay, get rid of 3 of those. We're on 95. We need 5 money. Oh, we've got to go and issue that thing out, haven't we? I forgot about that thing. And we've got a superior stock. Okay, right. There is stuff to do then before we actually head out on this mission. Okie dokie. But yes, if we could get another... I mean, it's 4, I think, isn't it? But another 5 would be quite nice. What if we get rid of a sectoid corpse? Like that. And then, just to make sure we have got a little bit of money to play with. So, yeah, we can nip out and, grab some drinks and some cake or whatever from the local coffee shop, from the Resistance coffee shop. We'll get rid of 1 of them, and 1 of them, and maybe another wreck. There you go. 115 money coming our way. So confirm that. Lovely. Right, okay, so now we can go back to the thing. Here we go. Right, so we have now got things to do. Hang on a second. So, thing number 1, go to here, build items. Okay, right, Bluescreen rounds are now available. So we can have instant build for 75 supply. So, boop, there we go. That gives us 1 set of rounds we can put on 1 person. So, we will do the exact same thing again and have 2 people with the fancy rounds. That then makes everything go alarmingly red because we haven't got any money left, but that's okay. That's all fine. Right, okay, so that's that done. And then we need to nip over to here, go and view our soldiers, because, oh, botherations, I wanted to give the aim thingamajig to Betty, but Betty is on a covert action. Okay, because yeah, we've got one of these things. We've got a personal combat sim, and I think the one we've got gives people 12 aim, which just sounds fantastic. So already, I mean, you've got 87 plus 15 anyway, which that seems quite good to be fair. But I did want to give that to Betty. Can we see? We can't even click on Betty to look at her stats because she's not here. Okay, right. We won't do that then. Have we got anybody that hasn't got an upgraded gun? Weapon upgrade. Yep, your weapon is fully upgraded. That's a bit of a nuisance. Has anybody got a weapon that we can upgrade? I think we've got fancy kind of upgradey things. Weapon upgrade. Nope, can't do yours either. Right, here we go. T-Man, can we give you a weapon upgrade? I think we can. In fact, yes, we can give you many weapon upgrades. I think we might only have the one. Superior stock. So missed shots still do 3 damage. Do you know what? Yeah, put that on your weapon there. There you go. That's still quite good, isn't it? Right, so that is the stock issued out. And then, yes. Right, okay, so what do we do with our fancy sort of aiming combat sim thingamajig? Do we wait until Betty comes back and give it to her? Or do we give it to somebody else right now? My plan was to give that to Betty, because Betty is our best sharpshooter. I mean, Art Neurotic isn't far behind, but I would like Betty to have that, just so she's like, yeah, properly on the ball. The shots she takes are going to hit. I would quite like that. That would be quite handy. So we will keep that, I think. I think we'll keep that for now. And also, I think that's about it, isn't it? Unless we want to go and give somebody any extra skills and things. Have we got... We have got sort of bond level upgrades available. But, of course, if we go and do that, then they're not able to go on missions and things because they're over here doing training stuff. So maybe, which is the thing where we can give them, is it train abilities? Yeah, it's this one here, isn't it? Okay, so do we want to give anybody any particular abilities? So any of these things here? Oh yeah, we're going to give you one of these, weren't we? We're going to give you this one. Capacitor discharge, that was it. Because, yeah, you had the choice of that one there when you became a colonel. So you got restoration. So the gremlin just flies around to everybody, healing or reviving them as required, which is just brilliant. But yeah, we had to turn down this one here. Capacitor discharge. Send the gremlin to a location where it emits a substantial electric discharge, damaging and potentially stunning all nearby units. Robotic units take more damage. And as we've seen, we are going up against some robots, and we've got the blue screen rounds for that purpose. So I think you have that. So 10 of your points went on it and then 5 from the pool, but that I think is worth doing. I think that's pretty good. Can we get anything else? Assault rifle attack, shred armor. I mean, that wouldn't be a bad thing. More people being able to shred armor would be quite good, but you've got no AP left. You've got no AP, so you haven't got any AP either. You haven't. Outrider's got 7. I'm just trying to see if we can get like a free upgrade for anybody. Can we get something a bit free? Dave, you haven't got any. Art Neurotic, you've got 10. You've got 10 Art Neurotic. In fact, do you know what? This is really good. That kill zone thing is particularly good. So let's get you with that as well as Betty, I think. You can both have that. So 3 comes out the pool, but now you can do the kill zone thing. So you can take many shots at people. Pigman, you've got 10. You've got 10 as well. What can we do with you? Rapid fire, that's 25. That would deplete our XCOM pool. Death from above, hollow targeting. I mean, the chain shot thing is quite good. That is quite good. If you hit the target with an aim penalty of -15, you take another shot automatically. And that would cost 3 points from our pool. Do you know what? We'll go for that. We'll grab that for you, because that seems quite good. Who else is... Oh, hang on, you're injured, so you're not likely to be coming along. Abandon all. You've only got 3. Has anybody got a load of points left? You've only got 3. I suppose these guys don't go on so many missions. So they're not going to pick up as many of these things. Do you know what? That'll do, I think. That will do for now. So I think let's just go, shall we? Let's get on with it. What are we doing in terms of research stuff? Remind me. So there you go, 8 days until fancy plasma rifle research is done. And then we need to kind of not do any regular research and turn our attention to the shadow chamber research, which has got 2 sort of fancy special things that we need to look at. So the Codex Brain and the Black Site Vial. So when the regular research is done, we'll go and do these. But okay, right, I think that is everything that I wanted to do. So now let's go back and do the mission, shall we? Let's go and get this done before something else pops up. Because yeah, that's how this game works, isn't it? So we shall go and assault the facility. So an elite Spectre, an elite shield bearer, an elite purifier, a sectopod, a heavy mech, an elite lancer, and an elite officer. Okay, so everybody is elite. No regular foot soldiers anymore, just loads of fancy pants people. Okay, right. Yep, there we go. Let's go and assault the facility. So we were over there. We have a little bit of a fly over here. We do go pretty quick. Our base gets a bit of a shift on, which is good. And there we go, land over here. And now we need to pick our team. Do you know what? Actually, the squad that we've been given by default is the squad that we're going to go with. Well done, game. Good job. We've got Outrider to go and do scouting. We've got Violet to heal people up. We've got Art Neurotic to shoot at people from far away. We've got Solo, who can just run around and kill everything now because she's a complete monster. And then we have got 2 Grenadiers. We've got Pigman and we've got Dave, which I think is the right choice. I think we take those 2 because we're coming up against quite a lot of robots, and robots have armour, and also I think the elite people tend to have armour as well. And of course this lot can shred armour. You've got grenades and rockets and your guns shred armour and such like. So I think that's a good call. The only thing we need to do is change our items around. Although, look at that, we've got the fancy plasma grenades. Oh, that's exciting. That's quite good fun. Okay, right, so we'll see how effective those are going to be. Lovely. Right, so we need to swap a few bits around. So a few people have said that we should possibly give the fancy super vest to Solo. So Solo can run around through things like fire and poison or whatever, because that's kind of her thing, isn't it? She runs around the battlefield and choppity chops at people with the big sword. So I think if we take that away from you, give you the regular vest back, and then you can have the hazmat vest. So there you go. So you, I think, get some more hit points as well, which, you know, is good. That's a good thing. So you can have the hazmat vest, and then you can have a plasma grenade. I think we give you the plasma grenade. Who is going to have the blue screen rounds? That is the question, isn't it? So who's going to have that? I think Violet... Do you know what? Let's give one lot to... What if the Grenadiers have them? Because, you know, they do a lot of shooting. They do a lot of shooting. Is that the best option? Give the blue screen rounds to these guys? I don't know. Maybe it is. You can have one of those. Yeah, if you have blue screen rounds, although you can have the grenades, can't you? Oh, hang on. Hang on. You can have... What have I done here? Hang on. You can have blue screen rounds. Oh, you've got another slot. Oh, yeah, you have another grenade. Yeah, because you like things that go boom. So Pigman can cause good damage to robots with the blue screen rounds, and also has some good grenade action going on. Outrider can't have any items. You can have the vest, and of course the med kit. Very important. You need to go and heal people up. And then you can have the hazmat vest and a grenade. Who is going to have the other blue screen rounds? Do we give it to Dave? Or do we give it to Art Neurotic? But they can only tend to have one shot per turn with their rifle. Whereas I think Dave can possibly have multiple with various abilities and things. Okay. Maybe we give... Yeah, do you know what? Yes. We'll do that. So blue screen rounds for you, Dave. And you've got your rocket launcher. And you've got a grenade. And then over here, maybe what we'll do is... Hang on. But who's going to have the distraction beacon thingamajig? Because I want Violet to have a vest on. Because she doesn't have that much health, I don't think. So it'd be quite handy for her to have that vest. But then that means that Art Neurotic needs to have the distraction thing. But typically she's going to be at the back. We might need to switch this around a bit. Hang on. So you have the Mimic Beacon. You've still got a good amount of hit points. And then you, possibly... Do we give you another medkit just in case? I think that might be a good idea. So Pigman has got the robot destroying blue screen rounds and multiple exploding grenades. Outrider's got nothing. Violet, who is sort of normally at the front-ish, or normally sort of there or thereabouts, you can have the distraction beacon, whatever it's called, the hologram thing, and the med kit, of course, to go into the robot to help out. Solo can have the special vest and a grenade. Dave has got rockets, of course. Then you can have blue screen rounds, and you can have a fancy grenade. And then neurotic, grenade, and then a med kit. Although, are you normally in a position to use a grenade? I think you have a nanoscale vest. Let's increase your health a little bit with that. That seems like a good idea. And then has everybody got good weapons? Has everybody got good weapons? I have sort of told people to turn their weapons and items in. So I think, yeah, you've got this mag cannon. So yeah, that's got like 3 reloads and things on it. That's quite good. Dave hopefully has got a good one as well. Is that the one you've got? That's only got 1 upgrade on it. But okay, no, hang on. You can have that one. That can be your primary one. That's got a couple of upgrades. That's good. Can't change yours. Yeah, you've just got a boring rifle. And then, oh, we can't have Alan because I sent Betty on a mission. So we can't have Alan. Oh no, hang on. Did we hand Alan in? Oh no, we can have Alan. Yay! Hi, Alan. Welcome back into the action, Alan. I like the fact that Alan's sort of become now a part of the team, even though Alan is just a shooty gun. So really, the only person who hasn't got a decent weapon is Violet. Her weapon is really dull, and I don't know what's happened to our big dramatic shooty weapon with the bolt in it. I don't know where that's gone. I'm not quite sure where that is anymore. I don't know. Did we give it to RJ? Did we give it to Renosian ages ago? And then he got sort of captured and now I don't know how to get him back. I'm not really sure. I don't know. But whatever the case, you're just going to have an ordinary shooty gun, I'm afraid. But there we go. I think with that done, we are ready to go. So yes, it's a very difficult mission with a disappointing name. So here we go. Let's try and destroy this alien facility thing and complete Operation Sleeping Feast.
We're moving to take out a high-security Advent installation operating out of this region. Intel from the Resistance suggests this facility is conducting research critical to the Avatar project. Once in position, approach the designated target and plant the X4 charges. Once they're armed, move to minimum safe distance and level that facility. Menace 1-5, target coordinates are locked in. Move to designated position and place the X4 charges.
Oh, right, okay, so that's a little bit different to our normal X4 charges, isn't it? Because normally when we plant the X4 charges, we kind of plant them and that's it. The kind of mission is done. But we've got to put the X4 charges onto the whatever it was, that thing really far away, like some sort of important central core thingamajig. And then we have to extract everybody. We've got to get everybody out of there as well. Okay, so it's not just as simple as going, do you know what? Yeah, there we go. We planted the stuff. Mission accomplished. We have to plant the stuff and then run away because it's all going to go boom. Okay, although I notice it doesn't say eliminate / kill to death all of the enemy. It's not telling us to do that. So in theory, could we just creep in, plant the things, and then creep out again? I mean, I think we're all in sort of concealment. We're all being sneaky. So maybe we can do this on the quiet. I find that very unlikely, but we'll give it a go. Right. Outrider, we're with you already. Let's head over here. It is quite far away. It's quite a long way away, is this base. Okay, so we'll head over here and hide behind this excellent twig. That'll give us loads of cover. Nobody will see you there. So you pootle forward. Can you see anything? No. Okay, right. Looks like we might have to go that way. There is a building here. I'm hoping there's nothing in that building. We will head to... In fact, do you know what? Go here, look. If you go there, that might give you good visibility through here. Ah, right, there we go. 3 enemies spotted already. Okay, now we know that there are 9 enemy on this entire mission because we saw that on the little kind of preview thing that the... What's the room called that we built? Shadow Chamber, that's the banana. Yeah, so we built the Shadow Chamber and that told us there were 9 enemies. So 3 are just here, which is quite good. So we've found a third of our enemies just kind of standing around in the cold, in the snow near this fence. Maybe they're going to go and build a snowman. I don't know. Right, so if everybody else could get into position and then we could do a little bit of an Overwatch type attack, that would be good, wouldn't it? That would be quite fantastic. Okay, right, we want to get... Where are you? Right, aren't you robotic? You need to sort of be quite far away. So if we put you here, you can be behind everybody else. So let's put you, behind that tree. In fact, no, behind that tree. So you run up here, hide behind a tree, because nobody will spot you behind a tree. And then Violet can run up through to here. That's good. And then we want Dave and Pigman. Solo can go... Who knows where you can go? You can go there, Solo. You run around here. Now, Pigman is a little bit further back, I think. So where can you get to, Pigman? You can get to here. Okay, that's fine. You go to there then. And then hopefully Dave can also get into cover. We don't want Dave not in cover. Yeah, there, perfect. Hide behind those crates. Nobody will see a heavily armoured man with a machine gun. And also in a massive, gigantic mechanical suit. Nobody will see you there hiding behind that wood. Right. Perfect. These guys are still just kind of standing around, not doing anything. So, I mean, what's the best thing for us to do? We could potentially use one of our claymores. We've got 2 of them. Can you throw a claymore over there? Oh, really? Get a slightly better arm on you. Look at that. It is... Oh, hang on. Did that just go on them? I think... Oh, no, it doesn't. I think we are 1 square away from being able to use a claymore on them. That is... Oh, we can get 2 of them. I feel like that's probably not the best use of the claymore. I feel like we should use it for 3 enemies, possibly. Okay. Not that, then. Okay, so... yeah, not that. Get rid of that. What are we going to do, then? I think... we set up a bit of an Overwatch trap. And then we use you at the back to have a bit of a shot. In fact, can you see? Can you actually see anybody? Yes, you can see 2 people. Lovely. Okay, so I think that's what we do. I think we do some Overwatching. Let's set up a little bit of an Overwatch trap. Although, let's get some people a tiny bit nearer. So you can... Overwatch from there. Your chance to hit is okay. That's all right. So you can Overwatch from there, but maybe we bring Dave forward a little bit. Can we put Dave here? It's not within sight range, I don't think. I think we can creep Dave forward to there. Can you see people? Yes, you can. So if you come here, Dave... you hide behind that bit of wood. Nobody will suspect a thing, Dave. Pigman could come through to... I mean, if you go there, Pigman, that might give you some good visibility as well. So you are a bit nearer. You can shoot at people. You're going to take the shot. Violet can run to here and also Overwatch. So you do that, please. And then we've got Outrider. Okay. Outrider, what can we do with you? We want you to be, carry on being sneaky. Can we run you to over here, possibly? They're not going to see you, are they? No, because you're all shadowy and concealed. So if you run to there, what can we... Actually, hang on. What can we blow up? Okay. We could blow that up and it would affect 1 of them. But I think possibly... Oh... Is that what we do? Okay, right, hang on. Slight change of plan then. Aren't neurotic? Or do you use your kill zone thingamajig? Yes. Okay, right, this is perfect. Okay, so you do your kill zone thing. Keep an eye out over there. And then Outrider, you remote start this. That'll explode. This person here will take damage. They will hopefully then go, it's a bit weird. That vehicle possibly shouldn't have exploded. I suspect maybe something is amiss. And they will run around and then we'll all shoot at them and hopefully kill them. Yeah, this is what we do. So, remote start that, please. Here we go, just a quick shot and kaboom! Oh, that entire sign has fallen down and lots of armour has been shredded. Okay, so these guys are now going to run around in a bit of a panic And we are not shooting at them for some reason. Great. Well, I'm glad the Overwatch trap worked then. Guys, why did you not shoot at the bad guys? Surely they can all see. Surely they can all see. We didn't blow our cover, I don't think. Maybe it's because Outrider did it? So they don't know where we are still. Outrider's in shadow. And everybody... Okay. I thought maybe the massive explosion might possibly blow our cover a little bit, but apparently not. Okay. Right. So now I think we can shoot at them. I mean, you've got a bit of armour. I think we can probably take these guys down. So we'll get Art Neurotic to shoot the Spectre. 90% chance that that's going to work. And then you'll pop out of thingy. You'll pop out of concealment. But that's okay. Because they've had their go now, of course. So, yeah. Okay, right. Fire the sniper rifle. Hello. We're here to destroy your base thing. And of course you have missed. So we're all revealed because you can't hit a barn door. I mean, brilliant. The XCOM off to a flying start once again. Marvellous. Okay, fine, right, be like that. 92% chance to hit the Spectre. Or do we try and chain shot it? 76% chance. Let's go for that. Come on. Come on, Dave. Someone's got to hit something today. There we go. Critical here. It's very dead. Down it goes. And then we need to move around a little bit to try to get into position where we can shoot at things. Okay, Pigman, run around here. And then you should be able to shoot at that thing. 48% chance. 64% chance. Okay, you give it a go. Please tell me you can hit. And there we go. Another critical. Oh, well done. Well done. And their armour's gone and their life is gone. So that's good. Right. That is 1/3 of the enemy. If that shadow chamber prediction was to be believed. That's 1/3 already dealt with. Which I think is pretty good going. I'm quite happy about that. Right. Okay. We'll need to move forward a little bit. So Outrider, can you move forward to here? Just kind of shuffle forward. Can you see any other bad guys? No. Okay, right, for now, I think, yeah, we'll get you to reload. Everybody can reload, and we'll take a turn just to kind of, get things sorted, get things nice and stable, get people into good positions, and then we'll push on forward a bit more.
The gods elevate me.
Ah, wonderful. I was wondering if you'd turn up to the party. Okay, now there you go. Right, hello there. So, you're immune to melee damage, which might be a bit of an issue because solo does quite a lot of that. You can summon savage allies, you can reveal concealed units, and your defense increased after the first attack of every turn. However, if we get near to you, you take increased damage from close range attacks. Okay, and your adversary is skirmishers, but we haven't got mocks with us. Okay, right, this has become a little bit trickier, because although we have got rid of 3 enemies, we now have a Chosen, and that Chosen can produce monstery things. Brilliant stuff, okay.
One of the Chosen is here. We'll have to deal with it before it throws off the rest of our operation.
My power will wash over the battlefield.
Oh, now have I got to put up with you chatting every single turn? Can we not do that, please? Can we just get on with things without you giving us a little exciting sort of commentary every single time we move around? Right. So they are, I think, they were quite far away. I don't think they're nearby to us right now. But I haven't had a chance to move anybody around, really. These two got to here, and that's kind of it. So, you, I think... Do you know what? We're just going to get people into a... Hang on. That car's not going to explode, is it? That car has already exploded. That was the one that went boom that you shot at, I think. So we can put people around here. I'm going to just push you forward to here, Outrider, just to see if you can see anything at all. Ah, right, shooty guns. Ah, and some people over here. So another 2, potentially 3 over there. Okie dokie. Right, and then we will hunker down, I think, for now. We will hide over there. We do have to be a little bit careful, of course, because we're not in concealment anymore. People are, very obviously visible. We'll run Solo through to here with the fancy machine gun. Oh, they've seen her, have they? Okay, right. I didn't think they'd see her because she was quite far away. But okay, no, this is fine. This is fine. Right. We'd best pick them off then, hadn't we? What if we can rapid fire at you? 38% chance. That's a terrible hit chance. 55%. Who else can we bring? Actually, hang on a minute. Hang on. At the back there, aren't neurotic? 60% chance to shoot at the big gun. I don't think the big gun can hit us just yet. Oh, and that's terrible. Is that because, they're in cover and they're using squad sight? Okay, the chance to hit there is poor, shall we say. Who else can see anything? Dave can't see anything. Pigman can't see anything. If you go here, can you see something? Yes. Okay, right. Pigman, run through to here. Can you have a shot at anything? 70% chance. Do you know what? Give it a go. Give it a go. Shootity shoot. And, okay, 8 points of damage. Not too shabby at all. And got an ability point from a flanking shot. Very nice. Your hit chance... I mean, do we want to target that thing? Do we want to try and pick that thing off? Just in case it then starts shooting at us. But if we shoot at it now, is it going to be aware of where we are? We can't be within range of that. That's got to have a shorter range than a sniper rifle. We are quite a long way off. I think we use you to target that thing. Come on, please hit something. Come on, you can do it. And you've missed again. Okay, right. You're not you're not promoting your cause here. This is why I bring Betty along, Art Neurotic. Come on now. Hit something, please. If you go here, you can see some bad guys. Okay, so Violet, you run around here. That used both your action. Botherations. Okay, never mind. Solo, 65% chance to kill them. Give it a go. Hopefully you can. Hey, there we go. Right, one more bad guy down. Excellent stuff. And there is one over there.
For every fallen child of the elders, humanity will repay a tally in flesh.
Yes, yes. Okay, right. So I think if we go to here, then Dave can target the other person that we can see. So you can now see them. You can peep around the corner. Hello there. 82% chance to hit. Give it a go. Right, armor down. 7 points of damage. That's not too bad at all. Right, now it's their turn. We have got you with your special sort of covering fire thing. And oh my goodness me, we've hit something on an Overwatch. Okay, good. That's really good. You are then... Oh, you're going to do these spectral zombie thingamajigs. Oh, this is a bit tedious. Okay, these aren't troublesome to kill. They're just a nuisance. They take up, say, 3 shots. Oh, that one's going to be very dead. Okay, choppity chop. That one's been despectraled. Bye. Do you do that again if that one comes this way? Can you just keep using that? Okay, you're going to shamble around a bit. Oh no, here we go again. Yeah, Blade Storm, choppity chop. Brilliant. Solo, you're a monster. And that one there is going to shamble toward us, is it? I wonder what might happen here. I wonder if we're going to Blade Storm that one. Choppity chop. Okay. Right. Thanks for the spectral zombies. Thank you for the sword practice, chosen friend. That was really good. Okay. I am nearly upon you. The baddies you sent us then were just completely destroyed by one of our people. So you can shush. We need to get in here, look. And put the stuff just there. That's where the charges need to go. But we have got this thing on the roof. We have got that thing just there. And of course we know that there are other bad things around. We know there are other terrible things lurking around. So, I mean, yeah, we could in theory... Is it worth, on this turn, do we run you here, Outrider, and have a little look around? The only thing I don't want to do is get you got by that turret up on the roof. And I think if you go there, are you then going to be... No, but you're all shadowed. So you should be able to make it here, I think, Outrider. You run into here. Right, there's the thing.
-15, you're near the target position.
Okay, so that's where we need to be. So, I mean, in theory, could we run in, plant the stuff, and then get to the extraction point? and then just, leave all the bad guys behind and the Chosen. Is that something that we could possibly do? We're not going to do that this turn. Also, I don't know... How do we get in? Ah, right, a door. That would make sense. Yeah, using the door would be a good idea. For now, we will leave things. We have got a 100% chance to hit that thing. We could use Sting on that and just, knock a bit of armour off or whatever, and also cause some damage to it. And we're going to still be in shadow. So that might be worth... You know what? We're going to do it. Let's use your shooty thing. I love the way that was like a 100% chance to hit when it was behind loads of cover. It's like, come on, XCOM. That doesn't make any sense. Right, run you to here. And then can you shoot at that thing? Can you give it a go? 77% chance on the super heavy turret. So if you do hit, it's hopefully going to... You missed. Botheration. Okay, but you did cause a point of damage to it. So that's not so bad. Okay. Oh, they're not happy that we're using their sister's weapons. Oh, they're getting very grumpy about it. Goodness me. We'll run you to here, I think. So run you around the corner behind cover. That's a good idea. Pigman... can you see the turret from there? No. You can see the turret, aren't you, Robotic? 70% chance to hit now. Or do we... Oh, no, we can't Deadeye that one. Do you know what? Give it a go. Give it a go. Come on, 70% chance. And... Oh my goodness me, I think you actually hit it. Okay, so it's got one little tiny hit point left. Botherations. Okay, if you come through to here, Violet, you run through here. Can you fire at the thing? You've got an 89% chance to hit, which will then destroy it if you do. Okay, boom, there we go. Right, that thing's going to explode, and it is down and out. Okay, good. That's another thing that can't kill us to death, which is useful. And then Pigman just sort of run forward. You run forward, Pigman, and we will see what the aliens get up to. Okay, so the Chosen are doing their thing. The Chosen didn't do anything, which is always worrying when the Chosen don't do something. Because does that mean they're building up to something a little bit more devastating? I don't like it. Why didn't you do anything, Chosen Face? Okay, Outrider, do we get you into just here? You can run into this room. My only concern is, if you do run into that room, there's going to be a lot of bad guys there. So maybe we do this in a more slow-phased approach. Let's run you to just here. Okay, I can hear a big... Okay, right. There's the big stompy death robot thing. Oh, it's up on the... Oh, it's up on the ceiling. Right, yeah, that's the thing we're trying to blow up. So we're putting explosives at the bottom of that thing. And then, yeah, it's... Yeah, that weird-looking thing there. Sort of, yes, a flower-looking thing, like a transmitter dish type thing. Okay, we've got the three enemies up here. So we've got the stompy robot, and then what looks like a regular trooper person without armour, and then the other mech with the 3 points of armour. Okay, now this is interesting, isn't it? Because we could, in theory, run you through to here. We could run Outrider through to just there, but I think... we will get everybody else over here ready to do a bit of fighting. So let's run you to just here. You can then overwatch. You've got plenty of ammunition left. You're okay. We'll put you just here. So Dave can run through there. Dave can then reload. I think that's a free reload, which is nice. And then you can overwatch. So you're keeping an eye on things. Pigman can also get a free reload. That is lovely. We'll keep you just here because, as we've seen, if the robots do spring into life, they can fire rockets. And if we put everybody next to each other, the rockets are going to hurt everybody. So everyone's kind of dispersed a little bit at the minute, which is quite good. You can then overwatch. Over here, you have to reload. So you need to reload. So you do that. And then possibly... you can come forward a little bit. Okay, you can't run forward to anywhere useful. Okay, run forward the tiniest bit then, behind that rock. Well done, you. And then Violet, you can also reload. And then you, I think, can also do some overwatching. So you can overwatch. Okay, right, and then Outrider. What do we do with you, Outrider? Oh, there's something we can blow up. We can blow that thing up if we'd like to. I don't quite know why we would. Let's not do that right now. You can hunker down just there, so you can try and hide a bit, and we will see what the bad guys do. Okay, so the enemy didn't do anything. The Chosen...
How long did you think you could hide?
Quite a long time, because you haven't found us. I think... do we now run you in? Why are you going... Hang on a minute. No, don't go onto the roof, Outrider. No, Outrider, don't go on the roof. Can we not plot a course for you, Outrider? So if we want her to run there, she's going to go up the ladder and then across the roof. Outrider, that's completely ridiculous. Can we plot her? Can we say, I'd like you to go a different way, please? Can we sort of plot waypoints in your path? So I'd like it if you went through the door. Because if you go up on the roof, these things might notice you there and they are going to kill you to death. So, okay, right, there must be a way that we can tell her to not go that way. Hang on. I need to go and look online so we can figure out a way to kind of fix waypoints in their route. Because that is ridiculous. And of course, if we move them there, that counts as their turn done. So I'd like to run in one go, plant the stuff, and then run away again. But yes, for some reason, Outrider wants to get murdered by robots by going across a roof and up a ladder for some reason. So, well, okay, hang on. Let me try and figure out how we can kind of sort this little issue out. Right, so the internet tells me to use control. That will allow us to do waypoints. So yes, we can say go to there. Hang on, how do we do it? So go to there, and then go to that. Okay, right, that's much better. It is ever so slightly out of range for one turn, which is unfortunate. That makes me wonder, actually. Should we possibly put you there, and then next turn, you can run in, do the stuff, and get out again? It's just one space out of your movement range, which is a bit unfortunate. Although, actually, hang on, who's your buddy? Art Neurotic is your buddy. Could we give... Could Art Neurotic give you a turn? So you could get to there, then you could get in, and then plant the stuff. No, but then you can't run away again. Okay, we won't do the waypoint thing. How do we cancel that? I don't want that anymore. Oh, there we go, like that. We're going to run you just a little bit round the corner. There you go. You run to here. You can still be sneaky beaky. And then next time you can get over there in one turn and then get out again. Right, okay, this is the plan. You then hunker down to try and dodge out the way. Everybody else, in fact, hang on. You can reload. Yep, there you go. Do a spot of reloading. And then you can overwatch. Everybody else can overwatch. Just, if anything moves towards us, just shoot it. Shoot it very much to death. I think you are quite a long way away from everything. I think maybe you need to move forward a tiny bit. So you can come through to here, just to get a little bit closer to the action. And then you can overwatch. Okay, so you're going to do covering fire anyway, which is really good. That's your ability. Right, the Chosen is going to do something. Spectral zombies again. Ooh, scary. Okay, are they all going to go for solo? I mean, these things are going to get horribly murdered because we're just going to shoot at them. You don't need to do it. Solo will just blade storm them to death. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I mean, well done. Okay, good job. You took out a ghosty thing. Nice. Oh, you're actually going to shoot it? Oh, okay. I thought you might blade storm it, but no, that's fine. You can shoot it as well. Use up your precious ammo. And then that one there is going to get got by Dave. I mean, this is just very silly. Oh no. Oh, the spectral zombies were nearby, and now we've brutally killed them to death. Okay. Right, yes. Your power proceeds wherever you go. Yeah, okay. Right, so if we run through to here, if we go there, we can then plant the stuff, and then run back out again. This is my plan. Is it a good plan? I don't know. There might be a load of things just here that are going to shoot at us, but I think for now, this is what we do. So run into here. You creepy run in. Ooh, hello there. Right. Plant the X4. So plant the charges. Okay, so X4 planted. There you go, stick it on. Fiddle about with the timer. Okay, so now what do we need to do?
1-5, status confirmed. X4 charges are armed. Move to the extraction point for immediate evac.
Okay, so now run away. But where is the extraction point? Do we get to designate the extraction point ourselves? Okay, so we can just put the extraction point all the way back over here, and we can just run away. So we don't have to face off against any of those things at all. I mean, this is brilliant. This is perfect. Okay, so if we put it, say, just... I mean, what about round this corner? So if we put it there, and then everybody can just run in, pretty much. I mean, is that sensible? Hang on, we won't do that just yet. Where can you get to? Art Neurotic can run to near where Pigman is. Yeah, the only thing is, yeah, you're now inside. So you can get back outside again. You can run back outside, which of course you're going to need to do. So yeah, you get the heck out of Dodge. So you can back around this corner and hide. So that's the end of your turn. Ah, right. Okay, I suspect possibly these things might be aware of us now. Okay, right. Big Stompy Robot is a bit cross that we're trying to blow up the big thingamabob. And, okay, right. It is our turn. I think if we put this thing in the right place, everybody can run into it and we can just fly away. I think that's what we do. So hang on. So, Outrider. Oh no. Oh no. Right, no. Outriders had their turn and everybody's moved into position. So now, these things are fully aware of us. Okay, right. We might possibly have to shoot at these things because they're going to shoot at us next time. Okay, no, this is all fine. Right, Dave... You can see things. You can also see that thing. You can see the sectopod. And you can cause it quite a lot of damage with your shooty gun. Do we do this, though? Or do we just... I mean, I'm tempted to run away. The only thing is, Outrider's going to get spotted. I don't know if they have been spotted. I don't know if they lost their shadow just then. I'm not quite sure. But... I mean, I don't have that much hope if this thing stomps by and stops next to them, because then, yes, we're going to be very dead. Pigman can also see that thing. I mean, maybe it's worth everybody wailing on that thing to take it down. Maybe that's what we do. I think possibly that is a good idea. Do we get rid of armor, biggest booms, grenades do more damage? Yeah, there you go, Shredder. Okay, so do we pick on the big stompy robot and get rid of that and then run away? Because that'll give Outrider time to escape. I think maybe that's what we're going to need to do. So you, again, can't see anything, which is unfortunate. I am a bit confused about squad sight. I'm a bit confused about... I know, you haven't got squad sight. Oh no, and you have got squad sight. You can target enemies within squad mate sight, provided there is a line of sight to the target. Oh, okay. Right, so you haven't got line of sight to the target. Botherations. Okay, never mind. You can run through to here. Does that bring you into the fray a little bit more? Just here. Just here. Okay, just there, you can see things. Okay, right, you run in over here then, because that's about all you can do. Okay. So we need you to be able to see the big robot. Where can you go where you can see the big robot? I think just there means you can see the big robot, but then you're going to be next to somebody else. There you can see the big robot as well. I want you to see the robot so you can zap it with your thingamabob, zappy protocol. That thing there, combat protocol. I think that might be a good idea. I think... we run you through to here. Okay, hide behind this incredibly defensive tree. And then we will combat protocol that thing. So it ignores armor. So it's just going to go straight in and zappity zap. Okay. So over it goes. Hello there, big stompy robot that terrifies me. And zap. That was 7 points of damage on it, which is pretty good. Right, okay. Happy with that. Yep. Next, fly back, little robot. It's just doing some stomping. Okay, good. Right, the robot flies back. That's your turn done. Then I think Dave can fire. That's 95% chance. I'm tempted to chain shot that. 79% chance. But we could... Oh, there's 79% chance we hit. So 4 out of 5 chance. And if we do, it's going to be very, very unwell. But if we miss, it will probably get a turn next time. Whereas if we do a regular shot, we can hit that. But I don't think Pigman can take it down next time. I think we're going to have to do this. We need to chain shot it. No pressure, Dave, but you need to hit this to possibly save us all. And... okay, you hit it. And then you're going to go again because you're chain shotting. And it's dead. Okay, the armor's been shredded. It explodes. Oh, did Outrider take some damage? I don't know if Outrider took some damage or not. I'm not quite sure. We will... yeah, you can't see it, but you can Overwatch. And Solo can't quite get to there to kill them. And of course, there is a big robot over here as well, but that's not really doing much. Okay, Solo, you can also Overwatch. Right, so the enemy gets their go. The robot, this I imagine is going to do its missile thing, is it? Is it going to do its missile thing? It normally does. Or is it just going to shoot at us? It's doing... oh, it's doing suppressing fire, I think. Okay, no, that's fine. Right, you've missed that, so I'm glad we did that Overwatch. Good job! Thumbs up, thumbs aloft. Okay, now Solo kicks in. Solo also misses. Oh, 30% chance to hit. Okay, that's not great, is it? Okay, and... okay, they've just smacked Outrider in the face, and Outrider is now unconscious. Okay, you've made this a little bit trickier than it had to be honest, game. It was all going fine, and now they've got reinforcements coming in as well, so we need to really get out of dodge. I think we need to deploy our thingamajig around here and run into it super quickly. That's what we need to do. I think everybody is now within range, so people can get into it. The only thing is, Outrider is unconscious. We need somebody to go and grab Outrider. But of course, if we do that... oh, hang on, you're being suppressed? Oh, Violet's being suppressed. Help, help, I'm being oppressed. So your movement is down considerably. And yeah, it's a big robot shooting at us. But we need to get out before the reinforcements arrive. Because otherwise that's a lot more shooting and it's a lot more dangerous and such like. So, right, how are we going to do this? How do we orchestrate this great escape? Hang on a minute, can't we use Violet's floaty robot to do revival protocol? We could use that to revive Outrider, who is quite badly injured, by the way, it must be said. So you revive Outrider. Okay, so there you go. Go, floaty robot, go! So the floaty robot goes over here, gives Outrider a bit of a nudge. Goes, come on, time to wake up. Come on, sleepyhead. Outrider then wakes up, but I imagine hasn't got full turns. The enemy is then going, ooh, you've woken up, have you? Hello. So Outrider, you have got 2 turns. Okay, I think we can get out. So if we put that just there, I think as long as you end your turn in that evac zone, you can get out. You don't need a turn to connect to the thingamabob. So if we put that there, everybody is nearby, right? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. And hang on, just check. Outrider can get to over here. Yes. Okay, we do that. We do that. We do this, and we run away. That is the plan. We're not going to hang around. No need to get people injured or dead or whatever. We just leg it. As quick as we can. Round these people. Through to here. Okay, so Outrider can get out, which is good. We're going to use the evac all thing. Okay. Solo, you can... the only thing is Violet is currently being sort of, yes, shot at here, which is a bit of an issue. If she runs through to here, what's going to happen? Hang on, can we see what the thing is? Is that the effect? Suppression. Will be shot if attempting to move. Okay, so you might possibly take a bit of a hit, but you have got 15 hit points. I'd like to think that you can survive. There's no other way that we can do it, I don't think. I suppose... Dave... hang on, what can you see? You can see... Oh, you can see them over there. I was going to say, if you can see the robot, you could stand here and then shoot at it, and then we just evac all at the end of everyone's turn. If you go there, can you see the robot? No. If you go here, we know where we can see that robot. That's a nuisance, isn't it? Dave... Dave's got to... Oh, Dave gets a free reload. Okay, do you know what, Dave? You do that. Take your free reload. That's really good. If you hit the robot, does that stop it doing its thing? I think it might. You've got a 74% chance to hit the big robot. Give it a go. Although that'll end your turn, won't it? That will end your turn. And if you go here, I don't think you can see the big robot. I think we might just have to take the risk. Violet, you're going to have to be big and brave and hope you don't get hit. Go, Violet, go. Okay, so a shot is coming and it missed. It missed. Okay, right, we don't have to worry about any of this malarkey anymore. We are going to bravely run away. Okay, Solo, in you go. And Dave, round you come. That's 4 of you in the evac zone. And then we'll have Pigman going that side. And then we will have Art Neurotic over here. And there we go. Sorted. And now we can just evac all, which is a fancy mod button thing. We will do that. We are going to run away. We planted the explosives. We don't need to kill everybody. We're just going to get out of there. No point taking on the Chosen. No point doing all this stuff. And that was a very big boom. And hopefully it killed a lot of baddies as well. And I think really, the only person that took a bit of damage right at the end was Outrider. And there we go. I mean, yeah, you didn't really do much. We didn't really see you. You hid at the back, going on about, I will come to find you, blah, blah, blah. You just sort of hid at the back and sent rubbish zombies at us. So, yeah, okay, that was pretty good. Excellent. Yeah, 1 soldier was wounded, which was, yeah, Outrider got a bop on the head right at the end there. But that was more straightforward than I thought it was going to be honest. There we go, sorted. Operation Sleeping Feast is complete. Okay, big dramatic hero pose time. Nobody got any level ups. And really, the only thing of note is that Outrider is gravely wounded and they're going to be out for 6 days. And that's kind of it. Oh, and some people are a bit tired, which is fine. Okay, we'll give you a rest, don't you worry. But that's kind of it. That is it. We picked up nothing at all. Okay, but we did go, make a thing go boom. So that was quite good.
Alien facility destroyed. Their efforts to develop the Avatar project will likely suffer a substantial decline, at least for the time being. Excellent work, Commander.
Okay, right. So yeah, his words up here weren't matching what he was saying down here. But okay, so there we go. The Avatar project progress has been reduced by 2. Which I know isn't, it's not a massive change, but it's quite handy. It has set that back a little bit. So do we get to see what it's on? Do we get to have a look? If we go to here, can we now see that? Does it show us? Yeah, here we go. Is it going to knock that back down? Yes, there we go. Down and down. Okay, so now it's got 5 points until it gets to the top. And, okay, supplies. This might be 6 days to investigate, but we do need some supplies. I think it might be worth doing, because then with more supplies we can buy more things and it's going to be handy. So do you know what? Yes, we'll head over here and just grab those. And then I think it might be worth going into another region and saying hi, because that might be quite handy. But okay, so 6 days, a lot's going to happen in these 6 days. Many things are going to happen, but let's grab some goodies.
Friends now. Maybe you could lend my people a hand in dealing with a problem of ours.
Okay, or we could not grab some lovely goodies and instead we could go and look at another mission, possibly. What would you like us to do? 24 enemies detected. Codex Sectoids, Sectopod, Elite Lancers, Heavy Mechs, Andromedons, Vipers, Archons, Mutons, and Lost Brutes. Okay, there is the Lost. If we do this, we get an Engineer, we get Intel, we get 2 specialists. Oh, okay, crikey. I mean, we get a lot of things from it. The only thing is, we have just completed a mission, and I suspect possibly a lot of our people are going to be a tiny bit weary about things. Can we do it, I don't know, in like a week? Can they just hang around for a week, possibly? That's a lot of enemies. That is quite a lot of enemies to deal with. Okay, if we ignore it, are they just going to get grumpy? Are they going to get really stroppy with us? Do you know what? I think it might... If we put ignore, what happens? If we put ignore and then we press this, is Central going to pop up and go, you need to go and do the thing, actually, Commander? Is that what's going to happen? There's the resistance off. We still need to do that Lost Towers thing. We need to go and do that. And then, yeah, we have got all these other facilities. And, of course, in 5 days' time, I think it is, we might be able to get into that stronghold of the Chosen and take another Chosen down. If we try and do this, are we going to get told off? Yes. Okay, right. There is a time-sensitive resistance op. Yes, and it's not recommended that we skip it. Okay, fine. Right, okay. How difficult is it? If we put launch mission, we were going to go and pick up some nice things. We're going to go pick up some lovely goodies, but no, now we've got to work with 16 supplies for a bit. That's not enough for fish and chips.
Commander, you should be aware. We're detecting lost activity in this area. Our forces will need to be especially vigilant.
Okay, right, that's fine. It is a very difficult mission, and we're going to have to do the very difficult mission with not our primary team. Okay. I mean, this is going to be tricky, isn't it? This is going to be really quite a tricky thing. Art Neurotic is available. That's good, because they're one of our better people. Dave is also available. This is wonderful. And, thankfully, Violet is available. So she can run around and do healing and such like. Other people, though, not, they don't go into combat very often. So, Abandon All. Hello there, lovely to see you. We've got A-Doggy, and then we've got Cypher. Okay. Have we got... There's no robots, I think. Were there any robots? I don't think there were robots. Hang on a minute. What was it again? It's Codex. Oh, no. Sectopod. Yeah, there are robots. Okay, no, we'll keep that on heavy mechs and Andromedons. I mean, this looks really difficult. This looks really, really hard. And the fact that we're going to have to do it without some of our better people is a little bit worrying. But, okay. I think what we're going to do is, we'll sort the team out now. So let's get that done. So we know you're in, and that's good for you. Dave can keep that stuff. That's fine. Make utility items available. Make weapons available. Okay, so all the people not on the mission, hand in your things. So Art Neurotic, you can stick with those. That's absolutely fine. Dave can stick with these. He can take out the enemy robots and things a bit better, and he's got a thing that goes boom, and of course he has got rockets. And Violet, you can stick with those. You can have the distraction thingy, and then you can have the healing thing. That is good. Then over here, A-Doggy. Okay, you can have the blue screen rounds, and then you can have... I mean, do we give you a vest just to keep you alive? Because you haven't got as many hit points as everybody else. And on a very difficult mission, that might be quite bad. So, do we do that for you? Or do we give you more grenades? Because grenades make things go boom. And we like it when things go boom. Abandon All, we're going to give you... yes, your other utility item can be the hazmat vest. So you can run in and do that. And then we'll give you... Do you know, actually, yeah, you can have the things. You can have the weapons... Oh, you like that one? It's like, oh, look at my shiny weapon. Okay, good. There you go. So you can have the weapons that Solo normally has. So, because you're a ranger, you can run around and dash about and hopefully chop at people. That's going to be good. And then, yes, you can have the vest thing and you can have a grenade. So you're sorted, you're sorted, you're sorted, you're sorted. It's these two over here. What do we do? And are you the other best person to take? We can't take Pigman because Pigman's tired. We can't take Solo because Solo is tired. Okay, so the next best person, yes, is Cypher the Specialist. And they can heal people up. But do we need that ability? Do we need that ability to heal people up? Or, I mean, it could. If we do have you, I can't remember what your abilities are. What are your abilities? Hang on, edit. Can we look at the edit thing? Yeah, there you go. A protocol, hack, combat protocol, haywire, medical protocol. There you go. So you can heal people up. So I think then, given that there are 20 bajillion bad guys, we will change Art Neurotic to not have the healing kit. You can have venomous rounds. That might be quite useful. And then over here, you can have a med kit. So you have a med kit and possibly don't have a grenade, have a vest to try to keep yourself alive a bit longer. Because yes, these people here, because they've not leveled up quite as much, they're lacking on hit points a little bit. So yeah, I think that's what we do. So you have a vest and a med kit. You have the stuff that can destroy robots, because we know there's a lot of robots around. You can have the distraction thing and a med kit, and together you can heal quite a lot of people, which is quite useful. You can have all the fancy weapons and everything else, and yeah, these things here. You can shoot the robots, Dave, and then you, Art Neurotic, can be at the back shooting poisonous rounds. I think that's pretty good. So you've got Alan, you've got your proper gun with all the mods on it. Yeah, okay, that's good. You've got the fancy weapon. You've still got the regular. We need to check. We need to upgrade your weapon a bit. Your weapon's a bit disappointing. Mag cannon. You can have, yeah, that one there. That's good. Has that got the reloader thing? Yeah. Advanced auto loader. The first 2 reloads don't cost an action. Magnificent. And then over here, magnetic rifle. Yeah, our magnetic rifles are very underwhelming. They're very unexciting. But okay, there we go. So that is the team that we're going to deploy. However, I think what we need to do is do this next time. I think we need to wrap things up for now, and then we'll come back next time. If only because I've got maybe about 20 minutes where I need to go and do other stuff, and we're not going to complete a very difficult mission where there's, whatever it was, 25 bad guys or whatever, in 20 minutes time. It's just not going to work. So I think purely because of time constraints on my side, I'd love to have a go at this right now, but purely for that, we're going to wrap things up, and then we'll come back next time and have a go at this mission. I didn't really want to do this mission. I wanted to do some other stuff. I wanted to get those supplies, and then my goal was, after we completed that other mission, was to go and make contact with another region. Go and say hello to those, because we've got 2 resistance contacts left. So I'd like to go and chat with another region. And then, if possible, I think we go and take out another Chosen. We try and find their stronghold. That's nearly done, isn't it? So that's almost on the cards. But yeah, I can't get this done right now purely due to time constraints, which is a little bit of a shame. But there we go. We should wrap things up for now. Come back next time and take on the much better named Operation Tomb Fist. Very dramatic. So yes, that's what we will do. We'll come back next time and see how we get on with not our best squad, shall we say. It's not our finest team, but they are quite good, and we've got some very good people on board, and they have got some quite good gear. So we'll see what happens when we come back next time. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in XCOM 2 War of the Chosen. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time. We're going to go around the place with a little chest of tea, possibly. So whilst we're doing our gangstery business, we can offer people some lovely cups of tea or whatever. Penge Cupboard can buy all the teapots that have ever been made, I imagine, with that money. Yes, you're doing a fine job. Wonderful hat. You've come to the wrong place to try and annoy us. We might have to possibly introduce you to some shooty things.